This is V from a Canadian RV array. In this video what I'm doing is, well, I'm going to replace my air filter on my RV, and what I purchased was an original part, OEM part, and this is the FA172-A, but if it's anything that says FA1782, it should fit in your RV, which is of course a Motormaster or Motorcraft filter. So again, let's we're going to go outside and open up the hatches. There's not much, of course, to this. We bought it on Amazon, and all you get is just the filter inside, and it's a nice big filter, and we'll be just going out to change it.
So here we are outside now. I'm going to be opening the hatches, and I'm doing this a little quicker in the video just to save time. So here's where the filter is sitting on the F53 V10, and there's 3 clips, and they're on the front. And the challenge that you might find here is it's very stiff if you haven't moved that in a while. And you can see where I'll struggle a little bit to just take the top cover off, because the bottom doesn't move. It's on that large metal bracket. And what you have to do is kind of fudge it up a little bit and let the back, you see the little back tabs on the back part of the filter there? And then now here's where I'm pulling the filter out completely. And I believe this filter's been in for 3 years approximately. And because of the mileage, I mean, an RV doesn't travel like a car does. You can see where the filter, it was time to change it, I guess, but it still had a bit more life if compared to, you know, some filters when you pull them out. But this filter had a bit of oil stain on it, and you can see the dirt in it. And right now I'm showing you the old filter and the new filter together, just to get a good idea of what the difference it looks like. And you can see, of course, when we open it up a little bit, you can see the dirt inside the old filter. So now to put this one in, a little bit of a challenge again. You have to move the upper part. That's the only part that moves. And you can see that if I had 4 or 5 hands, it'd be great. But it's in a tight area to work. The way that our Forest River is, it's only this part that opens up in the front to get access to, you know, all the oils and various lubricants and stuff. And the air filter is a bit of a challenge here, because you have to push up on that part, and it's very tight. It moves on that one duct, I guess, the rubber duct that goes into the from the carburetor into the engine injectors. So it's a little hard to get it in there, and you want to make sure that you line it up and you don't rip the filter as it's going in. And you can see I'm struggling a little bit with it too, and just to get it into place. So just take your time and keep pressing on it, and it'll go in, but you just have to be very, very cautious and take your time with it, because you have to get all the other filters to, or the paper part of it to go in completely into the filter chamber. Now, once you get that down, it's a little easier. And the trick again is to get the back part of the filter top housing to catch on those 3 nibs, I guess, on the back part, and you can't see them too, so it's a bit of a challenge to just to get it down and get it seated again. So we're trying different angles here, trying to get around to different sides to also be able to video record this. And you can see the one tab on this side has to be on the inside of the metal and the outside of the lower plastic frame. And a bit of a challenge again, because you want to make sure that it catches in the back and that these 2 frames go down. And you'll see in a minute here where I was able to, I got my hand back there, I can feel the tabs, and now they're in. You can see where the back part is caught, and you can see where it's going down, and the tab right here on the side has to be on the outside of the lower battery compartment. And I'm just trying to straighten it up a little bit. And another minute or so, I'm just trying to force everything into position. Here's one of my clips, and what happens is it also flies off. That wasn't cool, so I had to get that clip, and so here it is now. I've clamped the other 2, and I've managed to get the other clip off the ground, and we're pushing it into place. We're getting it into the teeth. I'm still straightening up the top and the bottom part. And bit of a challenge, but if you just do it slowly and carefully, you should be okay. So now just one more test, or one more look around the whole filter, make sure everything's tight. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a very short video on how I change my air filter. This is V from a Canadian RVer. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, please give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in our next video. Thanks for watching.